Thank you for clicking on the video. It's DK here. I hope you enjoy this Quickscope tutorial. Here's a little clip I got earlier today that I wanted to throw in to say I know what I'm talking about. I've been sniping for almost a decade now on Call of Duty, which is just crazy to think about, but I've picked up some tips and tricks along the way, and this is why I'm making this video and future videos to come, so be sure to subscribe and enjoy. What's going on YouTube? It's DK here, and this is how to Quickscope tutorial. It's going to be a pretty decent series of tips and tricks of how to get better at quickscoping, sniping, and just playing Call of Duty in general. So this first video is going to be focused on the difference between drag scoping and centering, which is pretty huge for World War II since there's no aim assist, just like Black Ops 3. So you really need to be able to center and rely less on drag scoping. So say this middle sheet or towel is the enemy. If I was going to drag scope, I'd be running and I would just scope in and then drag over to shoot. If I'm centering and quick scoping, I would make sure that the crosshairs, the things that the little white dashes that are up, down, and side to side, that the enemy was in the crosshairs and then scope in. So if I don't have aim assist when I go to drag scope over, I would probably just fly right past and miss the shot. Because the other Call of Duties, if you zoomed in and moved over, it would slow down over the body. But in World War II, Black Ops 3, you really need to be able to center where you locate the enemy, get them in your crosshairs. So that means less moving in the scope and more trying to aim outside the scope, get them in the crosshairs, and this way you can hit your shots accurately. And of course, the more you practice, the better you'll get. So let's go into a custom match with some bots, and we'll put this into action. Alright, so I'll try and show you the difference between centering and drag scoping, and then hopefully we'll get a clip doing a little mix of both. Alright, so centering, moving the crosshairs onto somebody, then shooting, and then drag's going to be scooping in and moving the crosshairs over. So let's try and do a drag scope first, see him, do it over, that was very slow, and then center, drag, missed the shot. But you got the gist of it. The more you practice, the quicker you'll be, the more chances you'll have because you'll be staying alive longer. That's probably the biggest part of hitting clips consistently, is just staying alive so that you can get in position to go to the montage spots where spawns will be. And if you don't know where montage spots are on each map, that's for another series I've been doing for a long time, is a little map tutorial explaining spawns, stuff like that. You're not going to make every shot, but the more you practice and get better, the better you'll be. But that helped explain and show you the difference between centering and why it's very important because lack of aim assist, and the difference between drag scoping and how you don't miss shots because there's no aim assist, and just overall how to be a better sniper. Next episode is already made and recorded, and it's been talking about how to set up your controller to be like a scuff controller with paddles, and how to always keep your hands on the sticks or your thumbs on the sticks so you can move and hit some crazy movement flips, as well as just be a better player, because the way I want to talk about how to set up your controller and movement and all that stuff in the next episode carries over more to reg gunning as well, especially if you want to get into ranked play and game battles and all that stuff once those playlists become unlocked. So that's been DK. I hope this was helpful. If you get better at sniping and hitting clips because of this video, be sure to link them in the comments below. It's been DK. Hope you enjoyed. I'm out.